For time reference, it's April 2022 now. But when do you feel like you create your best music?
Definitely when I'm in, I mean, I'm not the type of person like I don't like always going to other studios and different things like that. Like, I mean, they have the home recording and things like that, and I feel like that's more to let me connect with myself and stuff. So I prefer that.
What's your creative process like these days?
Just just really the energy, the vibe, you know what I mean? Like might get in there, start having a conversation, not even thinking about music, and then it leads to some creating something. So that's kind of what my process is like.
Are you a writer or freestyle punch in?
I would definitely say both. I enjoy writing my stuff because I do believe like a lot of the things that I'm creating and stuff, like if it didn't manifest yet, it's going to manifest. So it's like I have to write my story the way I want it.
If there was a pie chart of 100%, what percentage would you say is writing for you versus freestyle punch in?
Um, I don't want to say it's 50-50 to be honest.
And how do you decide
What to like,
whether you write or freestyle punch in?
um, it really depends on the sound, really. Like I might try to freestyle and if it don't sound right, I'm just go back to writing their song.
Do you notice any difference in the actual music when you write versus freestyle punch in?
Yeah, I feel like when I freestyle punching, it's more like I'm spiritually aligned rather than, writing something down because when you're writing, you're thinking a lot. So, yeah.
For chronological purposes, which of the two were you like from the beginning, though, at first? Were you writing or freestyle punching in?
Writing.
What led to you freestyle punching in?
Just trusting myself, believing in myself, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, yeah, you're a good writer, but also, like, see what you can do in the freestyle area, you know what I mean? Like, really having that confidence. And like I said, I feel like it built character.
Would you say there was influence in that, or that was just natural experimentation for you?
Definitely, I want to say both. Because I've seen a lot of other artists doing it too. So that definitely influenced me to do it for myself.
What's been the biggest song so far in your music catalog?
Um, I want to say this "Can't Stand It" song, possibly.
If you recall, was that written or freestyled and punched in?
The verse was written, but the singing part and stuff, it was written.
So it was all written.
Oh wait, no. So the freestyle, because I was working on with a songwriter on that song, so she did the like hook. So that was kind of like more so she did that off the top, and then I did my verse and stuff.
And the next question was going to be ever had help with your lyrics, but you just mentioned the use of a songwriter.
Yeah, I think it's interesting like collabing with other people and seeing like how they piece together a song, and it also helped me just like better develop into an artist because I like can even recall like past and previous sessions where it was like, yo, well, I remember this person did that, so let me try it.
So you have had a songwriter create a hook for you. What about a verse?
Verses, I never really let anybody touch my verses, but hooks, yeah, I was open to it.
When you say never really, does that mean a little bit?
Possibly people definitely probably like melody wise and stuff like that because before, like I said, I was just strictly writing, so I was kind of like learning more about the music field and learning how to like do the melodies and different things. I definitely learned that from writers.
When you do incorporate other songwriters or help with your music, is it something you give credit to or are they a ghost?
Definitely credit because like I mean, it's people coming together creating a whole masterpiece. You feel me? I feel like it's not no secret.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, ever helped other recording artists with their lyrics?
Not yet.
Why not? Some do.
I know. I don't know. Why not? Nobody asked me yet.
Is it something you're open to?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, when it comes to your own personal lyrics,
Hmm.
how honest are they?
Oh, completely honest. I don't like in my music. Like I'll play the supervillain. You feel me? So yeah, they're all very honest.
Ever wrote or freestyle punched in a lyric. So honest, it was requested to be removed by someone.
Oh yeah, all the time. Let me tell you, even if it's like, cause even if I'm not in the studio making music, you gotta understand when I'm talking, I'm making music. So a lot of times, like I'll speak on my situations and things like that. Even like I was saying with the narcissist, you know what I mean? Like it'll trigger some people, and then it's just like, oh well, this and that. But at the end of the day, like my reaction to you is an awareness of me. Your reaction to me is an awareness of you. So the mirror just be reflecting. That's on them.
But you have removed lyrics per
Oh no,
request?
never. But have I had people like, yo, take that down or this and that? Yes.
Right or wrong decision when you had taken stuff down in retrospect?
You said right or wrong?
Yeah. Was
What do
that a
you
right decision or wrong decision? Like, do you look back and say, I wish I never took that down? I wish I would have stood on those lyrics.
if I did, I would say yes, but I can't recall. But I would say I'm glad that I didn't take the things down and stuff when people did ask, because at the end of the day, like even if it was uncomfortable for them, you gotta understand like maybe that was uncomfortable for me. But I'm gonna say that regardless.
So just for clarification, you have taken stuff down or you've just had requests to have stuff taken down?
So I had requests to take stuff down. Never really took it down, but when we're talking about like archiving posts and things like that, like I often did that.
Never crept them back up on the main page?
Yeah.
And are we talking Instagram here?
Yes, we are.
And for those watching, getting to know you for the very first time, care to share your Instagram screen name or a handle?
Yes, Kierra Luv, KIERRALUV.
Have you ever felt any regret or remorse over past lyrics? Any of your past lyrics?
No, not really. The only time I would say is when I wasn't writing, well, not writing, but like putting out the songs that I felt were so close to me. Cause like I said, artist development with the label and stuff. So those were the only songs that like made me cringe a little bit.
From start to finish, what's the average length you spend on creating a song?
Probably
Rough estimate.
an hour, if anything, maybe 2 hours.
Well, you already mentioned what the biggest song in your music catalog is. Going back to that song, do you remember how long that song took to create?
That song was pretty quick, and then the song had a feature, so it was pretty quick too.
When you say quick, do you recall
Like
how quick?
probably no longer than an hour, to be honest.
And because you do, I'm going to use this term loosely, because you do write, but you also freestyle punch in. Have you ever experienced writer's block?
Oh yeah, there's this book called The Artist Way, which actually like helps artists with like clearing the blockages and stuff. So it helps you like write and journal. Like even if you don't feel like writing or saying anything, it's like yo, like write 3 pages of something, anything. And yeah, I experienced that, but I also like kind of found solutions.
How often does that happen to you, writer's block?
Writer's block really happens only when it's like I try to look at music like work. You feel me? I gotta understand like this is fun, and I'm not supposed to just be doing it to just like drain myself and stuff. So that's when the disconnect may have to happen, and then reconnect again.
And that is the solution for you?
Yep.
Longest you worked on a song, stopped because of writer's block, and ended up finishing it at another point of time?
I want to say a year. I remember like my first time coming to Atlanta, I had recorded this one Spanish song, or nah, it wasn't a Spanish song, it was some other song. And then I had recorded it, but I never did the second verse until like the next year.
Care to share the name of that song?
It's called Morning. It's
And is
not
it
out.
okay?
Yeah.
Ever lost lyrics? Oh, by the way, when you do write, is it pen and pad or on the phone?
So, it is a little bit of both, but I do more so on the phone. But I found like I'm trying to kind of figure out the difference of when it is pen and pad, because I do kind of see a little bit of the difference. But yeah,
What difference do you notice?
when I write it, it's like more connected. And sometimes, like in the notes, it could be like, yeah, I got it down, but it doesn't feel that connected, you know?
So, ever lost lyrics either on the pad or on the phone?
Most
Because,
likely.
okay,
Most likely.
you don't recall though.
Yeah, I can't recall right now.